What's going on, everybody? Civ checking in, and welcome to my first of many Civ's Advanced Adjustments NBA Edition video. This type of video is actually a subsection on my channel where I'm going to be talking about the different trades or signings that happen throughout the course of an NBA season as well as the off season. And by doing so, I'll be providing two major things to you all. Number one is what I think about the signing, whether that be through a trade or in the off season. And number two, I'll be drilling deep into the player's profile and telling you all how they performed up to this point with the current team and what you all as fans of your respective teams can expect from the player going forward. Because everybody, let's be honest with each other. We really want to know what type of player we're getting in this trade or signing and whether they're going to help the team. And lucky for you, I got you covered. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Now, the individual that I'll be talking in this video is quite frankly one of my favorites because one, he's super underrated, and number two, the amount of assets that the Raptors needed to give up to get him is damn near next to nothing. And honestly, that is very surprising to me because for his skills and his type of game, I could have sworn we needed to give much more than that. But that wasn't the case. And that is just a credit to the Raptors front office because they really know how to get the right pieces at the affordable price. And who is this individual that I'm talking about? Well, it's none other than Canada's finest, AJ Lawson. Because man, oh man, there's so much to talk about with this guy, and we shouldn't waste any time with it. So, without further ado, let's break down his profile. So, right off the bat, AJ Lawson is a 6'4", 6'5" shooting guard. But you can also expect him to play at that small forward position. Although he's going to be a stretch small forward at that because his wingspan is really something to behold. And quite frankly, I would say that is what helped him get so much of his success up to this point in the NBA as well as the G League when he played for the Dallas Mavericks as well as the Brooklyn Nets G League team, because in both circumstances he not only used his wingspan to start fast breaks, but also his wingspan became a defensive nuisance for all the opponents that he faced. And quite frankly, he really cherished off that because when he becomes a nuisance for the opponent, well, opponent is going to make more rash decisions, and that is something that AJ Lawson really strives on because he's looking to attack every which way possible. It's kind of similar to RJ Barrett, but he has that wingspan as I mentioned before, so that is definitely going to help him. However, with that being said though, in the time he was with the Dallas Mavericks, unfortunately they kept using him as a three-point specialist, which is a good thing in a way because this league is a three-point shooting team or a three-point shooting league, but at the same time it really limited AJ Lawson's capabilities because while he wasn't the best three-point shooter, it really didn't allow him to really assess his other areas of the game. And due to the fact that the Dallas Mavericks had a lot of point guards up to that point, unfortunately AJ Lawson got caught in the crossfire and was sent to the Brooklyn Nets G League team, which he definitely dominated because in that you could see that he had more layers to his game. I'm talking about things like starting a fast break through his steal abilities, getting explosive dunks, making the extra pass with his courtside vision and things of that nature. Because all of those things combined really sets him apart from his competition due to the fact that he's a person who really likes to thrive off other people's success. Now, even though I mentioned all of AJ Lawson's skills that he can bring to the Raptors up to this point, there is one factor that sets him apart from all the other candidates that the Raptors were looking at. And quite frankly, I believe this factor is the main reason why the Raptors took a chance on him. And that is AJ Lawson's awareness of the game. More specifically, what to do in every single possession of the game. Because when you look at what the Raptors are this season, we're a pretty young team. There's no sugarcoating that or anything else in between. We're young, and as such, there's gonna be times when we make mistakes, especially in the later stages of the game, because everyone is caught up in trying to win, and there's gonna be some miscommunications on the floor, and people are just scrambling to find an open spot and things of that nature. And in those circumstances, I believe AJ Lawson is going to be a great fit for the Raptors, because not only can he pass accurately and find any player in any given situation, and hopefully he'll be able to find each of the Raptors players in their hot spots, especially in the later stages of this game. But number two, his bread and butter is being a scorer as well, just like RJ Barrett. So imagine what happens when two scorers are constantly attacking the opponent. Number one, the opponent is more likely to draw fouls on the Raptors, which as they do over time, it's going to cause a bonus situation, and we're just going to need to capitalize off free throws. But number two, it is possible that as AJ Lawson continues to improve with the Raptors, whether that be the Raptors 905 or the Raptors, there are situations where he's going to get double teamed by the opponent because he's just going crazy without that. And in those situations, well, it opens much more opportunities for the rest of the Raptors, which are pretty formidable players in their own right. So with all of this combined, it just provides a win-win situation for the Raptors, and I believe that through AJ Lawson's playmaking and his court vision, man, the Raptors have so much more opportunities to draw plays and really see the game and the playstyle of the Raptors in a whole new light. And what's more is, with AJ Lawson's addition, I believe that the Raptors are on the verge of cracking a new code that they could use, especially against the more formidable teams. Because once the Raptors find that code, oh man, everybody, good luck to the league. Because when you have a Raptors team that finds the code and plays with adversity like we've been playing up to this point, it's going to be very hard to stop them. So I can't wait to see what AJ Lawson continues to do in his time both in the Raptors 905 as well as the Raptors, and we just need to continue to see how he continues to develop as the season continues and during his time with the Raptors. So yeah, overall, I really like the Raptors signing AJ Lawson, because this opportunity not only allows him to continue to improve his craft, whether that be on the offensive and defensive end, being his attacking or slashing mentality, his playmaking, or his defense, but more importantly for the Raptors, it provides new opportunities for them to draw plays, especially on the defensive end with AJ Lawson in the lineup. Because man, oh man, the possibilities are endless, and all those possibilities will really have the opponents in a doozy for sure. And I can't wait to see what types of plays the Raptors draw up in the games to come. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below what you all thought about this signing. Did you like it, not like it, and did you think there was a better fit for AJ Lawson? I'd love to know. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you all continue to be amazing. Take care, everyone.